Nakipazwa, for the last 5 to 6 years, Odeka anogide agbawa ọsọ, you know, Odeka anogide asanede metendi Igbo ofuma, you know, and the word that is hanging everywhere is Biafra. Biafra, you know, Biafra. Emogodindi ESCN, IPOB, autopilot, there's a common ground where everybody's landing. Biafra. ESCN, what do you have to say about what has been happening in the Southeast for the past 5 years? And then, what do you know about it? And then,
it is very reprehensible what is happening in Southeast for the past 5 years. Ndị na-support ya bụ ndị na-abụbe victims directly, or ndị na-enwebe any member of their families or ha nwa na-support ihe na-emenụ. Because I don't understand it when someone claims to be fighting for your freedom and at the same time, you know, trying to exterminate you. Let me not use the word kill you. But that has been the reality. That has been the reality of the past 5 years in Southeast. So,
my name is Ozo Nanyalogo. I am who I am today because I do land banking with Pine Leaf Estate and Properties Limited. With Pine Leaf Estate and Properties Limited, land banking is a must.
Ihe na-eme na ana Igbo tata adrọ mma. It has been, it is as if we are faced with a plague. It's as if the world is ending upon us. So, ihe na-eme na ana Igbo adrọ mma. When this thing started, some of us raised alarm, but we were called saboteurs. We were called ifulefu. You see it? So, but at the end, ndị asokwa wee kpọọ mmadụ ifulefu saboteurs. Kwa ha na dekuzikwa na ọdịgokwa too much. Ya na-eme aprozikwa ihe ekwu. You see it? So when it was starting, I think that was in 2020 when it grew wilder. So people were like, these people have come to save us. And so, but the direction they were going, the direction of people trying to bring war, trying to change the course of events and time. You see it? So, ihe nwugola since 5 years now no na Igbo Kali. I'm a victim directly. So fabulum na 2022. So I'm a mihemme. I'm the stress I passed through. So and at the end of the thing, then if una hangwelu factions Kali. You see it, and some of the criminals. Southeastern governments Chugolo earlier now came back, you know, all saying that they are fighting for freedom. You see it? So ndị na-eme operate na Ebonyi, some of them are loyal to my brother Simon. Then ndị na-eme operate na Anambra asị gị na onye nke a bụ for ka ihe kpọrọ ya asị no DOS. So if these criminals, these ostracized criminals have all come back, then
and the
guys of freedom fighting, you see it. So it is a very bad one for us.
To you, was it a genuine freedom fight that was corrupted, or was it? Or do you think that he had the bomb about corrupt Zenya corner Odroma from day one?
Yes, from day one Odroma, because it is still the offshoot of the war of 1967 to 1970 that was not prepared. It wasn't prepared for. So, and that mistake of the past is still haunting us.
Was it mistake in the past?
It was mistake because when you do things hurriedly, then you see that the result you will
planning.
Get, yes, the result you will get will be a very bad one. It will be defeatist. So that is the problem. So there has not been any proper ideological campaign. So it was just like a placebo to stop these people from doing this. Yeah, we can do it. You know, welaka nkete action GPMG. So that is the issue.
Major, what do you have to say? Ajojo Njolia, a lot of things has been going down. In our Igbo, Southeast. Let me add a little to the so that Kibia address here. Okay. Ufodo say na ihe na-eme na Igbo aburo IPOB na emia na aburo the genuine IPOB. Na enwe ndị just na-ezosi n'okpuru IPOB. Then Ufodo say that is even Nigeria that is trying to spoil the name of IPOB. Address what you think about what is happening in Igbo first. Okay. Then address this one. Go ahead, please.
Okay. I'm very well as a business person before coming to this.
Go ahead, please.
Which was the lockdown.
The lockdown.
That lockdown when Igbo, and a ripple effect. That ripple effect we crippled our economy and we lost millions of naira, if not in billions. In a short your household down, or Southeast Genyagi Biafra. Obanyo and get what the Biafra. Abuja Genya in Biafra. I would cheer an Igbo, Sinayazu Karafia. At the end of the day, we will be the one to suffer, and my business and other people's business suffered. For years, I am on a lockdown. I am a go Ndi kwasi ego akwụkwọ ada agụzi akwụkwọ on Monday. If I na suke business ana crumple. Achi ime mmemme na ana Igbo. Emerozi na ana Igbo. Ebuli ebe na mba ọzọ. That is number one. Now regarding the movement being hijacked. Amaromu nka. But the IPOB apụtago on several occasions. We deny ya. Now say that they are not the ones sponsoring those hoodlums. No Nigerian government na emia. But Soludo Kowalany, number ejide some people, na some of them are Igbos. Even some Fulanis in Dejida Kwalejide, na kowa, that no kwandi Igbo bogafa, that they are just hired for this. Manakanju ndi Igbo ajuju. I am not here. Ndi Igbo so omoma ojakwa awaru malo onwe maka na obulu nwanne ya buru odogu. Obu no ndi Igbo na emia ị na-ege m ntị ịma mala you must pay for this. Aluli na ina emekota adigo too much. We don't have to kill our brothers just to get freedom. You don't do that. If you want to fight freedom, the Nigerian constitution aligns the right for self-determination. I was expecting in Igbo, we are the commercial hub of the Nigerian state. I was expecting in Igbo to come together to demand for seaport na Igbo, to demand for infrastructure na Igbo, because what gave birth to this Biafran struggle was due to the social inequality, the political inequality, and the economic inequality. I was thinking that the elite will come together, and even we should come together to demand for accountability, to demand for social welfareism na Igbo. Obri Igbo one. Gene can they buy Jebe Lagos? If I Jebe Lagos because no ga buy to Afia. Before Afia na bata, mem market. Ongobego issue. N'ụzọ ndị Igbo na reverse na migrate na abanye Lagos ije Lagos ndị Igbo ebichisigo Lagos niile. So to me, what we should demand from government we are demanding for the wrong thing. Just like when Nnamdi Kanu was pushing, Nnamdi Kanu was doing very well. At some point ekwube maka to restructure Nigeria, and now this phenomenon gave birth to the civil war, because in 1967 Ojukwu and Gowon went to Abori Accord for a meeting, for a negotiation. In that meeting, 5 major things was ironed there. One about decentralization of power, regional autonomy, revenue formula, and to restructure that constitutional framework. Now, if you check these 4 things, if the system of government we are practicing in Nigeria is borrowed, or they're indigenous. The federal system of government we are practicing in Nigeria does not align to the indigenous value. We just read book and borrowed it. This is the problem of Nigeria. Borrow. Even our name Nigeria self, our name Nigeria means nigger. I say no Nigeria, not from River Rhine. See, it was an archaic name that was used to insult the black race. Have we changed that name? The answer I know, but far from that. If I question collectively, how do we come together to make the Igbo nation a better place? Not killing ourselves. Now, that's regional autonomy. It's more or less like restructuring what? These people, because Nigeria is a multinational state. You cannot just bring these people together without calling a sovereign national conference. Who did they consult before creating Nigeria? Nobody. Nigeria is a forced marriage. It is a British marriage. Man, what are we going to do? We have to put our voice, telling the federal government, if I need the inclusiveness in this government, the Igbo are being marginalized. But not just the Igbo, but I will speak for my nation. The Hausas have been marginalized too, because Icheke from 1960, no Hausa man has become the president of Nigeria. Most of them are Fulanis.
Right?
The Fulanis has conquered them. The war they are fighting is jihad. We know what they are doing, because we have more than 60 million Fulanis unsettled in Africa. And they are trying to settle in different parts of the African countries. So if I'm one me Biafra, me anything, to me, if they give us Biafra today, believe you me, that state will fail.
Right?
Yes. Before any nation can thrive, you must know yourselves. Who are we as the Igbo people? I keep saying this. This is the nucleus of my message. Or Biafra. Now, even this Biafra have you been to Kano State? Have you been to Lagos State? In my ego and the Igbo go there so far. So to me, if I get in a born on the number one, or Dibia Cambo, only Dibia no more, like me or hate me, Ndina Quafulo Bala, na Nibo, Mandele Fanama, even their generation.
Yes, sir.
Cab at us, Ndibo Kulia. Unamaron Dibobu, Ndibo Muliam Bossibulubo, so no one you will get 1 year. You go again upon Mando. An Igbo man, if for this Igbo were capital sin in our community, if you do something like that in the pre-colonial Igbo society, you will be ostracized. Yeah, boss ocho. Kita I nebu see wine. Over that turn again into business. A kidnapper or a single with ego. Is this what Ojukwu fought for? Oboriabu Biafra. Oboriabu independence. Freedom comes from the mind. We must sanitize our mindset. Most often the body gullible and I the emotional. I go and keep less. An average Yoruba man can wear the wise. I call it adaptation by survivor. Had a very strategic. And you had the urban where strategy web on a business. Aside business, so we need to come back together. One meeting us in Igbo. What is the way forward? If I know my name, where is it leading us to? Or if I'm one will you?
Echola na ama nwa gị isi. Anana enworo police case. Anana enworo court case. Bịaba na Pine Leaf Estate. Sọsọ fọnwa bụ ife ga-enye nwugi ya. Anaghị abịa igolu edeka mmiri oyi. Ịma nwe issue. Ndị obodo ama nchụgharị gị. Ndị youth ama nchụgharị gị. Pine Leaf Estate.